Hey Hammer fam, welcome back to HammeredHead. Today we got the Boonta Eve Challenge Sebulba out of the Power of the Jedi line. This guy was a bit of a but he's got a pretty decent alien design and he was an okay secondary antagonist, so, I'll take it. Excellent to have as an action figure. Looks pretty cool in there. He's got like his racing gear with like his goggle and mask and a wrench. And great thing about Power of the Jedi, we get a Jedi Force file, so we can learn a little bit about this guy. Guard backs are all pretty much the same in this line. Nothing too crazy. Sebulba. This Outer Rim pod race pilot has rapidly risen to the top of the pod racing circuit through an unbeatable combination of reckless daring, skill, and outright cheating. The only thing Sebulba loves more than winning is ruthlessly dispatching his pod racing opponents. We get some vital stats down here. Dope. Yeah, I love the Power of the Jedi line. We got a lot of winners in it. And, I think this guy's going to be no different. Let's open him up. Alright, he's ready to participate in the Boonta Eve Challenge. Surprisingly, he does stand up very well. I was kind of worried. I thought he'd be a little wobbly with how, small his feet are and lopsided the figure is, but not difficult to balance at all, and you can still move his legs or arms around. I guess these are his legs. But yeah, no issue standing him up or anything. He does look pretty decent. The mask was a little tight to get on. You kind of have to mess with it a little bit. But the benefit of that is that it's really firmly on there. It sticks really well, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice vibe for him. But let me pop it off so we can look at his face closer up. We got some nice detailing on the paint. I got this cool little red stripe going around, some spots everywhere. Really cool sculpt on the head. I think they did a great job. Even his teeth are done, which looks nice. Then he's got like his cool racing outfit on. Nothing super fancy about it, but it is well done. And then nice sculpting on the hands and feet. He's got this sort of like polka dot thing going all the way around his body, which looks nice. His right arm doesn't really hold things well. His left arm, however, is sculpted to hold the wrench. Articulation is simple. It's just 5 POA. He's got swivel arms and legs and a ball joint neck. It's not in the head, it's in the neck, so he moves his whole like apparatus to turn around. Accessories are good because they're somewhat unique. Obviously, we get the pilot mask thing that we already looked at. I can't really use this on any figure besides Sebulba, but it's a nice design. Decent sculpt going on. Next is like this wrench or whatever, mechanical part. Again, I think this is pretty unique accessory. Kind of fun. Whatever, just something for him to hold. And finally, the Jedi Force file. Cool picture on the front. He actually can't do this pose with the figure. Just the way he's sculpted, he can only stand on his back legs. So that's, I guess, a little inaccurate, but, what are they going to do? And we get his stats. Bunch of skills, gear. Massage chair. He didn't come with that. That would have been cool. And there's the back. Pretty sweet. And that's Sebulba Boonta Eve Challenge from the Power of the Jedi collection. Really like this guy. There aren't a whole lot of Sebulbas to choose from, but this is definitely a good one to have. I'd recommend getting him if you like the Phantom Menace or pod racing. Again, he's a great alien design, and it turned out really well in the sculpt, and the paint apps really pop as well. So I would give this guy a high score and definitely say pick him up if you get the chance. But let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page, and don't forget, stay hammered.